They gon' love me for my ambition.
This is this week's Paper Mona snippet.
Months out of action, costing my sanity. Lost pop up, then my passion for rapping. Life couldn't grasp it. Brought my problems up like they was a napkin. Played tennis racket, couldn't fathom the water deep in no paddle. I'm fighting a different battle. There's evil within the shadow. Only me, myself, and I know that I never had him. Matter of fact, it wasn't straw that broke the camel's back and killed the matador.
If you're interested in being one of the future snippets, the email is complexambition401@gmail.com. Send us a message and we'll reach back out to you guys. CAmbition sound. Shout out to everyone out there in the world supporting this channel. Keep supporting it, please. Much more content coming soon. Patreon coming soon. CA podcast is out right now. Every week we drop at Tuesday at 6 a.m. Tuesday at 6 a.m. And what more is there to say? That you should subscribe, like, and comment. You already know that, so go do that. But I'm getting the hang of this solo shit. Kind of. It's a bit awkward, whatever, but we're going to get adjusted, guys. Bear with me. Help me out in the comments. Always share your opinions, suggestions, camera angles, camera lighting. What should I do different? Should I add a fucking dummy character? I'm going to have special guests. That's coming. Don't worry about that. But aside from that, I want to get used to doing the solo thing as well, because that's what's consistent no matter what, because I know I can rely on myself. If I gotta rely on a guest, they might run late. You know, I gotta schedule it. But with you guys, I'm gonna keep it consistent solo no matter what. So share your opinions always. Let's quit the chit chat. Brand new albums this week. 2 new albums. We have Juice WRLD and we have Rick Ross. Juice WRLD passed away almost 2 years ago today. We just passed the anniversary of his death 2 days ago. His birthday was about a week ago from today, like a week ago today as well. He would have been 23. He was born the same year as me, 1998, my exact age. Literally, I can look at him as a peer. Shout out to Chris Long, shout out to DJ Scheme, shout out to Trippie Red. These, you know, I guess I can call them friends in the industry, like little friends, acquaintances in the industry. They know who I am, right? But it's always crazy, like you're 1 degree of separation from someone. So they were so close to Juice WRLD, and all the time they would speak about his stories. Every time I'm around him, they talk about his stories, and like if you ask them about Juice, like they'll talk about him. Like they do not care. Like they love speaking about him because it's such an impactful loss in their life. But his fans have been impacted, I would say, on a grander level than I expected, man. It's crazy. Like, rest in peace, X. He would watch our videos. He watched all our reaction videos. Shout out to XXXTentacion. Ja say, Ja. Man, rest in peace to him. It's crazy. We're going to get into the music. Fighting Demons, his second posthumously released album by Juice WRLD. I'm going to just talk about the music. At the end, I'll get into it more a bit, like the extra stuff surrounding it. I personally feel as if it's a bit weird to release music of someone who's passed away, because if they were here alive, they might have not wanted the music to be released. But at the end of the day, I can't decide that. His close friends decide that. They do what they want to do. His family decides that. And no one really has come out and said nothing negative, like, as far as, like, we're against that. Why are they dropping his music? It's really just the fans like me who feel how we feel. Here's a clip last night. Trippie Red himself pouring out the lean, a whole pint of lean, for Juice WRLD. At the, I guess you could call it, they might do it like an annual thing, like a Juice WRLD event, Juice WRLD Day, a day after he passed away. So Trippie did that. And Trippie told me, like, he was neighbors with Juice WRLD right before he passed away. So that's how it kind of impacts him directly. And it's sad, man. Let's get into it. Fighting Demons. From the top, track 1. Let's get into the music, guys. Burn. Hands up in the fire. Burn, 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 burn. I pray to God for some water. Burn, 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 burn. Yes, I never learned. The truth first, let it bleed out. Cash for myself. On the pain with my wealth. That's a really good record. That's a really good Juice WRLD song as well. Obviously the cryptic messages, but we're gonna deal with that no matter what, because that's what he was writing even while he was alive. talking about am I in hell now? I pray that you're in heaven, bro. I really don't think I don't think you're in hell. If we're talking about seriously and literally, I pray that you're in heaven, man, with X and all these legends. Wow, great track to start the album. That's a good intro. Good intro in my opinion. Track 2, Already Dead. Here's the reaction.
I've been dead for years. I've been taking medicine again.
This is crazy. This is tough to listen to. This is
I should try to pray again. I know that they not my friends. Lost my heart, lost it all. So much drama, hold the applause. Nightmares on the cell phone, late night calls. Lost my heart. Bitch, I'm already dead.
We already did this song. Already listened to it. I wasn't a huge fan of it. Probably because the title, everything, the whole message, like, and he's really dead. It was too weird. It was weird to listen to that. But track 3, You Wouldn't Understand. Here we go. Comment down below if any of these songs are leaks, because I don't listen to leaks. Goddamn thing.
I'm lost in my abyss. Wake up, all I see is black. A solar eclipse. Puzzled you like a riddle. Freestyle shit. I don't know sweet break. Speed up, pussy, I'm fuck with the kid. But they click hanging out the black ass Smith.
I would have wanted to hear Ski Mask or Slump God on that, because in the beginning he's shouting him out. I think he was with him. He's like, I'm in here with him recording, something like that. And at the end he's like, water, how Ski does. So I have a cold, guys, by the way. So I'm filming through the cold. I feel like Michael Jordan with the flu. But it's for you guys. Wander to LA, the next record.
Talking about our future and our dreams. Reminiscing about the days you broke my heart. Still you gotta give me space and let me breathe.
Bieber!
And I don't wanna hear you say it.
Okay, this sounds like a Bieber song now.
That's why I need you come for me. I want you to.
Another record I liked. So Burn, You Would Understand, and Wander to LA are strong, good records for me, because we're just talking about the music here. Eminem Speaks, track 5. I'm assuming this is an Eminem interlude. This is a raw reaction, so let's listen to it. It has to be that.
I think once I took my first Vicodin, it was just like this feeling of thing was not only mellow, but didn't feel any pain. I just remember liking it more and more. People tried to tell me that I had a problem. I would say, get that fucking person out of here. I can't believe they said that shit to me. The argument of, do you have a problem or do you not have a problem? Can you control it or can you not? You're taking things that people are giving you that you don't even know what the fuck they are. Something that you take.
Damn, this is
so
deep.
You take it.
This is deep.
You know, Xanax, Valium. My organs were shutting down. My liver, kidneys, everything. They were gonna have to put me on dialysis. They didn't. So I would say that to anybody that it does get better. You know, it does.
Say no to drugs. Eminem, for those who don't know, had his battle. He would say it in his music all the time. A drug addiction. He's been sober. He celebrates his sobriety. I forgot the amount of years he's been sober, but it's been a good amount of years now. Congratulations to Eminem. Eminem, a very much an OG to rappers like Juice WRLD. I know Juice WRLD was a fan of his, but he was a fan of Juice. That's why we have the Juice WRLD collaboration with Eminem. It exists because it was a possibility. It makes sense. Like, they both were fans of each other. And Eminem here, I thought it was gonna be like a brand new interlude, him speaking on behalf of Juice WRLD, but it's really him speaking on behalf of himself throughout many interviews throughout his entire career. And they made a compilation and they put it on his album. So I'm pretty sure he approved it, but it's very interesting. Wow. Was this maybe something that Juice like knew about? Did he compare himself to like Eminem? I will say that I'm taking it from my perspective as this is them trying to say this is how Juice was. They tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen. He know he needed help, but he wouldn't listen. Very stubborn, just like an addict really is, like a true addict. You hear these stories all the time. So unfortunately, I do know that that's a fact. According to are his friends, who are now are people that I know from his camp. They've said that, from me being around them, they said, like, literally, like, they tried a lot to help him, and unfortunately it's almost as if it didn't happen then, it was going to happen because he was going down that road of, like, deep addiction, and that's very sad. If you guys ever feel alone out there, remind yourself that you're not. You know, I'm here to talk to anyone who wants to reach out. You know, my Instagram's always available. It's a vibe. I'm always open to talk to anybody. I've literally have talked to a lot of people literally off of ledges. You know, I had friends try to commit suicide, friends cutting themselves going to class, friends being victims of rape and not knowing who to go to. So it's real. Life is real. So if it really, you guys ever really feel like the need to reach out to someone, I'm here. Even if you don't, to be honest, watch my videos and get some inspiration from them, because at the end of the day, that's what's most valuable to me. Not the money. It's about the people behind this screen watching these videos, whether it's been for years, whether it's today, you just got to meet me. Hello. That's what keeps me motivated. That impact. Actually impacting people, telling people, hey, you're actually okay, and they actually do feel okay. That impact is worth $1 billion+ trillion to me. So keep it going, guys. Stay alive. Keep it going. You got this, and it could be worse. You got this. Trust me. That was dope. Okay. Now I'm appreciating the album a bit better now. Rockstar In His Prime.
If I take too many perks, then I won't die.
See, I try not to talk about the lyrics of this album. I wanted to just talk about the music, but man, it's hard not to. Damn. If I take too many perks, you did die because you did take a lot of perks, bro. Damn. It's weird, man. It's very weird how this guy is an angel, bro. Like, the way he's talking after dying, like, these songs are cryptic. Like, this is crazy to even, like, engineer, let alone release after. It's weird, man. Like, are you guys listening to this?
If I drink too much of this syrup, then I won't fly. Rockstar in his prime.
Wow. This should have dropped when he was alive.
Rockstar in his prime. If I take too many perks, then I won't die. If I take too many perks, then I won't die. If I drink too much of this syrup, then I'm gon' fly. Can I?
Wow. Very cryptic, man. He can't deal with his hurt and the pain. He can't deal with that shit on his own, but he was. The devil wants his soul. A cry out for help. And he really was fighting demons. That's why the title of this album makes sense. He died from fighting his demons. But like I said earlier, I don't think he's in hell, man. I don't want to put that narrative out there either. I think the man had good intentions. So he's in heaven, man. He's an angel, bro. This is crazy. Doom, next record. I'm fucking speechless.
No, I can't be fooled. I ain't playing by your rules. There's a room full of toxic people, but it feels like it's just me and her in the room. I mix drugs up, trying to find my doom, trying to find my doom, trying to find my doom,
Trying to find his doom.
So much has happened in the last few months. Broke to rich. Drunk driving on the avenue.
Don't drunk drive, kids, either. But metaphorically, it's like you see this in your head, like this, all this was alluding to fighting demons. This man really had a doom. Man, oh my God. My thing is this. I really think that he was bound to be one of the greatest artists of all time if he was still alive. Like, this was just him reaching his potential. These songs have all been unreleased for what, 2+ years, and they sound current, and they sound better than a lot of the current songs out right now, and they sound better than a lot of his discography. So far, I like this better than Legends Never Die. So far, but that could be. I gotta. It might be too soon. Go hard. Next record.
For you, I go hard. Just don't break my heart. Just go grog. Take the racks and the earth for the pain. Yeah, funny thing is, I really did think I host the same. Just don't break my heart. Just don't break my heart.
This shit's hard. That song's hard. Reminds me very reminiscent of like the X. No, not even the X. Maybe more like a Trippie sound. Like it's like soft but hard. Like you don't gotta go hard, and it still sounds hard. You guys know what the fuck I mean. But then again, cryptic because he's talking about funny that I really thought all bitches weren't the same or something. He's talking about his previous hit song, All Girls Are the Same. And he's like, damn. Like referencing those tracks as if he's still alive. That's what I'm saying. This shit don't make sense. But somehow I gotta make it make sense. This is real, man. This is real shit. Juice WRLD speaks.
I never really had nothing to hide. Like, it was never really no filter in my head. Like, because I know that I'm not the only one going through, you know, what's happening.
Facts.
Me talking about certain things could help somebody else through what they going through. That needs to change. And hopefully I'm one of those people that could bring that change.
The richest and most successful people in the world tend to be amongst the most saddest, depressed, and anxiety-driven people in the world. That's a fact. And he's just reminding you guys that he went through it. He was going through it. And again, man, it sounds as if he's almost alive. Like this is, and like the album was about that, and she's asking him about the album. It's almost as if she's asking him about this album, and he's answering. But she's not. She's talking about his previous work. But it's like, it's all really similar because the man had that same energy, and he was fighting these battles, fighting these demons. Wow. Okay, not enough. Next record.
I've been drowning in this liquor bottle, but drowning's not enough. Need out of patience, out of pleasure, and running out of luck. When we kiss and I taste all the passion.
Okay, more of like a slow rock, popish, almost like a pop rock, not straight hip hop. I like that. That's the diversity that Juice WRLD had. Moving on, next record with features Polo G and our good brother Trippie Red. Feline or Feline.
Got a new 9, better leave your mouth wide. Leave you hog tied, burning on a campfire. I know it's hard to kill me, but I know they gon' try. Use a pussy boy, yeah, you a feline. Don't need no court to use my torch. I've been shooting like on Kobe. I don't need nobody, I just mixing the narcotics, turn me to a zombie. Make my nigga around, pull up on a nigga that I never back down. He can be with the bell like a smackdown. Studio chill like trap house. Crack cocaine, my track out. Got a new 9, better leave your mouth wide. Leave you hog tied, burning on a campfire.
Boyfriend still on the porch, he ain't in the field yet. Them guns black, no hit and run, you get your real wreck. I lost my nigga from the start, I hate I miss his call. In fast lane, we never go in park, I just keep drifting on.
Got a new 9, that's
Side bang, I ain't what you used to. I was raised up, heartless, I'm a loose screw. Ready, set, aim, I'ma blow your damn brain. If I about the car, shoot the bitch at close range. 1400, 999.
better leave your mouth wide.
Okay. Traditional Trippie Red verse, giving you the flows that he gives us all the time. He gave us that flow specifically. If you remember the track Betrayal with Drake, where he did that thing like the sort of like screaming at a high pitch level. I like that. Polo G did his thing. The Chicago connection there with Juice WRLD. Rest in peace, Juice. That's another dope record that, while he was alive, if released with the proper video, it's a record that picks up steam and is like a good single. Like you can hear on the radio. And instead of calling someone a straight up pussy, you're calling them a feline. I don't even use that word much. I didn't know you spelled feline this way. This is my first time seeing feline with my eyes. Relocate, next record.
He did a lot of really nice, generous things for me. Like, he bought me a house. When he came to see the house, he was like, oh, this is like the places you used to take me.
Mama in the mansion had to relocate. Remember playing hide and seek in the cross bay. Trying to block me from my blessing. Get shot in the face with a 40 Smith & Wesson. I'm a fool with them. It's obvious as evident. Ain't nobody better than. Use it like Chuck now. Child's play psycho since a shorty like Chuck now. Broad day. It hurt when your day when it's changed like no other. Friends in the grass, they gon' be there. Mama in the mansion had to relocate. Remember playing hide and seek, investment, houses in the hay. Trying to block me from my blessing.
Again, at least he was able to buy his mother a home and make sure his family was okay before leaving this earth. And that's a fact. And I hope they continue to be okay, because I'm pretty sure this money is going to his family. Because think about it, it's gonna go to the label, but I'm pretty sure that they're not gonna snake him. And it's going to his family. I'm certain. Juice WRLD Speaks Part 2. Freestyle?
They act all tough, but in person they be murmuring. I'm excited. Now I can throw a party and all the people that hated on me won't be invited. I was a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's why I pull cards on these stupid hoes. I pop perks to numb all the pain cause I hurt to live.
Damn, okay. I feel like they could have called that Juice WRLD freestyle. But part 2, you get the gist. It's an interlude. Then again, talking about all his struggles, his demons, popping perks. This shit's crazy, man. Next record right here, Until the Plug Comes Back Around. Fuck the plug, let's kill the plug. No more drugs.
Everybody got their demons, everybody got their vices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 100. I was just counting my sins. How much you willing to spend? This money don't mean shit. I still put them diamonds on my wrist to give it all away.
Wow.
Just to stay sane.
He had a beautiful voice.
Getting furious, but I ain't fearing it. All my demons standing up on my face. Prescriptions fill them out, pills get passed around. Run, 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 run.
Fuck the plug. But this was Juice WRLD's message. Literally, he made a song about what he would do. He'll ration his pills and make his drugs last before he was able to re-up the drugs. Because he was traveling, he would tour, and you can't fucking go to you can't travel with drugs. You have to buy drugs wherever you're going. The new city, the new town, the new country, you have to buy drugs there. So, that's also the struggle of an addict that has to travel for work. Fuck. This shit's sad. From my widow. Oh my god, God bless. I thought he said widow. Window, from my window.
Ecstasy, taking Rockstar steeds. Ask cause she suck my dick, yes please. I see the world from my window. From the
Hard, hard.
You should fuck her there. My
It's really a perfect song. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like this song a lot. Obviously, you got the content. The devil talk, the sex talk, the drug talk. But you're gonna get that regardless, man. But musically and like overall, this is a good ass song. This might be my favorite song on the album. From My Window. I like Go Hard and Rockstar Prime. But From My Window, that shit was crazy, man. Rest in peace, Juice. I want to finish the album. Girl of My Dream, BTS are on this. The K-pop artist.
girl of my dreams where I'm from. Love's all of you, like I'm John Legend. Was this barely a few, but somehow I found you. Harmony when I'm around you. You walk for me, all 4 oceans. For you, keep it true, babe.
I don't know what they're saying. I have no clue what the fuck he's saying. International record right there. K-pop has taken over the world, the music industry, and this is the posthumously released collaboration with Juice WRLD. Again, if he was alive, this record would be huge because the K-pop world and Juice WRLD, it would make sense. I feel like that would have been perfect. He's a rock star, he's a fucking megastar, superstar, so it was bound to happen. And they had appreciation for him in Korea. A lot of fans in Korea. Those K-pop motherfuckers might have had the best verse of the year. I don't know what the hell he said or she said, but they were spitting. God bless. Moving on, second to last record, Feel Alone.
Taking my time,
oh yeah.
Even though everything feels so bad. There's times when I feel alone. There's times when I feel alone. I wonder if anybody knows.
Wow.
Life don't seem so fair. Well, at least I found love that's real. It's a long shot from the finish line.
I can see someone who feels alone playing that record and feeling not alone. Because you're reflecting on it and you relate to the record. because he was reflecting on it, and he made it a relatable record. That was dope. Feel Alone, very DNA of Juice WRLD. I can put that in the classic Juice WRLD discography. Feel Alone. These records are strong, man. Wow. I'm impressed. Last record on the Juice WRLD Fighting Demons album. My Life in a Nutshell. This has been a pleasure listening to this album with you guys. Let's see how we end it, guys. Come on.
This is my life in a nutshell. They know me for my talent, but don't know how my name feel. I know I feel so cold in LA, like I'm irresponsive in a hotel room. Girl, can you handle that?
Damn, man. Damn. It's as if it gets darker and darker out of nowhere. They say living is harder than dying. I'm willing to gamble that. Find me unresponsive in a hotel room. Girl, can you handle that? That's crazy. Worst case scenario. This is sad as fuck. I've been enjoying the album, but then you have to come back to reality. This is sad as fuck. I don't know how this is real. You tell someone this before it happens, and it's unbelievable. Yeah, this young artist is going to die. He's going to be 21. He's going to be very prophetic, though. He's going to drop 2 full albums after he dies, and they're all going to talk about his death. In similar ways he could have died. But then, almost alluding to his death, as if he wants to die. But he's going to be still one of the biggest artists. And while he was alive, he was one of the biggest, if not the biggest artist in his generation. You tell someone that, they're going to be like, get the fuck out of here. It sounds impossible, but we're actually witnessing it. It's real emotion, raw emotion on record. And I'm here talking about it. And I gotta talk about it as if it's regular music, but it's not regular music. This is some deep shit. My Life in a Nutshell, that's how he ends the album. 18 records, 2 previously released records, officially singles. So technically 16 new songs, but comment down below, inform me which songs have been leaked. What percentage of the album was leaked before the album came out? Because Juice WRLD fans love his leaks. I don't listen to leaks. I feel like there's so many Juice WRLD leaks that I never got into it. I used to be into leaks heavy back in the day, but it depends the artist. Like, I'll listen to the Drake leak, but Trippie, Juice, the SoundCloud era has so many leaks that it's like unbearable. You gotta wait for a project. That's what I do. I wait for a project. So now we have this project. Overall, I like it better than Legends Never Die. I like it better than Wrld on Drugs. I put it up there with Death Race to Love and Goodbye Good Riddance. Like, I like it that much. You guys might think I'm crazy. If you love Legends Never Die, I get it. It was a good project. But Fighting Demons, something about it seems more serious. They're not too extra, no fluff. They're not trying to go crazy pop. They do have a BTS feature, you know, and they have a Justin Bieber feature. But the other album had way more features, I feel like. Yeah, if you look at it, The Weeknd, Marshmello, Halsey, Marshmello again. It was a bit more. Not that much more. But I know what I mean. Fighting Demons is better. Fighting Demons is very, very strong. One of the best albums you could say this year, cohesively. I feel like it was constructed better than Legends Never Die. Like, you can't listen to this and say his ass. Hell no. This is very strong. And the man passed away. He's not even here. So who's ever handling this album, I appreciate it and I respect it. I really hope that his family's getting the money from all this music. If not all, the majority percentage, or at least his percentage, as if he was alive. And I really hope there's no shady business happening behind the scenes. It's very dark to release, you know, music after an artist has passed away, but now it's like common. They did it with DMX. Literally, it felt like a month after he passed away. They haven't done it with Nipsey yet. Not an official album yet. They're alluding to doing it with Young Dolph. This shit's crazy, man. They did it with Pop Smoke. Twice, I feel like. So I don't know. Posthumously released projects, man. This is becoming too normal for me. It's like, we gotta fucking talk about that shit. That's not fucking normal. We shouldn't be dealing with this. Please say no to drugs. Please be safe. If you see someone in danger, fucking help them out. me talking to you guys, if it helps at least one of you right now, you might be home alone in your room, you might be on your phone watching me. If I'm helping you push through push through the next 30 minutes, and it makes you not decide to do something you were about to do that could have fucking, I don't even want to say the words, but I hope I hope I did that. I hope I helped you. Like, I don't want nobody to cause any hindrances to their families, their lives, their loved ones. We need to be here for each other. You need to realize that. And if you have no family, I'm your family. And if you have no family, literally, you will get a family, man. I stay alive to get that family. It always feels like we're alone on this earth, but we're not. Music is another escape that I gravitate to. That's why I love doing reactions. That's why I love listening to new music every time it comes out. Because it's something I use. Like, it makes me feel good. Like, listening to other people talk in general has always been a thing, right? So that's why I listen to interviews, podcasts. But musically, when you can vibe to it and kind of dance to it, or just catch like a melody to it, and you hear people talking, and then in this case scenario, talking about real life shit, it hits home. It hits home, I'm not gonna lie. I don't listen to much X music, especially because I knew he was a fan of ours, and I felt such a close connection to him as if he was my friend without him even being around me, that when he passed away, I was like, yo, I can't listen to his music. I can't. To this day, I don't listen to much of his music, if any. It's too dark for me. Only when like the new ones come out, I react to it for you guys, but at home, I can't listen to it because I'll tear up, I'll start crying. Because I'm real, man. I care about this shit, man. It's not no fucking fake shit that I put on the TV screen or wherever you're watching me. It's not fake, bro. This is real life. This is real music. Real people going through real pain. And they're actually putting it on record. Like, they're giving us that. They don't have to give us this. People can keep these emotions closed in and bottled in. And even if they make music, they don't got to release it. They made the music and they're releasing it. So that's why I always appreciated music. So that's why I question sometimes posthumously released music, because it's like, did they want that to be released? We don't know, and we never will, because they're not here alive. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD, Higgins, the family, or I forgot how to pronounce his last name, but I do know that he was not just Juice WRLD. He was a man on earth. He was a son, soon to be potential father. He was a boyfriend. He was a friend. He was an inspiration, an idol to a lot of people. But let's make sure that you guys are good yourselves before you idolize other people, man. Be safe. I love you guys. God bless you guys. I gave you my opinion on the project. My favorite record I can say is probably From My Window. Feel Alone, Go Hard. Probably my top 3. There's not many skips. I say 3. Probably 3 skips. The BTS, Already Dead, and then the Juice WRLD freestyle and the Eminem talking, because they don't count though. But other than that, it's a strong project. So share your opinion, rate it amongst Juice WRLD's projects. Subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos coming soon. CA Podcast, my podcast. We drop it every Tuesday at 6 a.m. Go check it out. We're going to discuss this more in depth. And aside from that, please be safe. Enjoy your weekend. Hit the like button. Share the video. Juice WRLD fans, I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. And we're out.
They gon' love me for my ambition.